Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a long time coming. It's time to wrap up this bonus series, Let's Go Jesko, featuring Koenigsegg's Jesko Absolut. The series does feature the both versions of Jesko, the normal Jesko and the Absolut, but Absolut version is the only one that can meet the PR requirement for the final two tiers of the series. So here we are, 94% of the series complete, and one final tier 20 remains between myself here and the final rewards of 34 gold plus 34,000 racing dollars. Of course, the total rewards from the series is 82 gold. It's just the final 25% here is 34 gold left here, which is not a bad payout on its own. And considering the car, I managed to win it for free through the special event, Absolute Speed. Yeah, absolutely free. I know. We actually won. If you manage to complete the special event with 0 upgrade, you actually won like 100 gold and victory points, all that stuff. You know how that goes. If you can win a car without any upgrades. However, to make any progress in this series itself, you do need some gold, of course. In this case, for 100% completion, with a PR 101.7, you do need to put quite a few upgrades on. You end up spending, like, if you just pay out like without any discount offer, you're gonna end up spending like 1,260 gold. That's no chump change. Mine is fully upgraded thanks to the upgrade discount offer they had on this car in the past. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's do some racing. We got speed record, elimination, and cup. We'll start with the speed record, the Nürburgring Mühlenbachschleife. So, speed record, let's take the top dog out for a spin, right? So, by the way, to meet the PR requirement, obviously mine's fully upgraded, but to meet the PR requirement, what you need to do, or yeah, the upgrades that you need or upgrade that you don't need perhaps is the easier way to go, pretty much, because you have to be fairly close to maxing out. Only last upgrade that you don't need is drivetrain and suspension. I think those two are the only categories you don't need to get the final upgrades on. So, and there is an exclusive series featuring this car. So if you are putting up that much gold, perhaps it's worth maxing out if you can take advantage of one of those upgrade discount offers. Yeah. So those two final upgrades on basically drivetrain and suspension, they cost 440 gold total. So maxing out will cost you 1,700 gold versus meeting the PR requirement for this series completion requires 1,260. So it's something to keep in mind if you're planning on completing this series. Anyway, top speed, whopping 542 kph. I know. And grip's not too bad. 1.82 G, right? It's a Koenigsegg, so it's a more of a straight line shooter, right? So just watch your speed while you're driving this car, because you're gonna rack up the speed pretty quickly. All right, 308.4. This circuit, of course, does not have a whole lot of long straights where we can get anywhere near the top speed this car is capable of reaching. But that's what makes it fun, right? So, with a fully upgraded Jesko Absolut, I expect the target should be relatively manageable. Alright, we're getting to the Oh, this is what I mean. It's a little unwieldy if you try to steer. But we are already at 307. That's a good line. I think I have what it takes. Yep. And then some. Yeah, the final sort of the downhill section is where you're gonna reach the top speed generally. 319. We only had to hit 308, right? So how quickly the speed escalates on this car. It's pretty incredible, especially when you're going downhill. All right, so that's that. Takes out a couple of service bars for that effort. And up next, we got elimination at Le Mans 24-hour circuit. It's going to be a night race. Night race? I like to drive a bright colored car just for my... it's easier to spot myself. Anyway, the car is just ever so slightly in critical condition. Not enough to really dampen the performance, I don't think. Yeah, it's like just 1 kph dampened, and all the other specs are negligible in terms of how it's been negatively affected by it being in critical condition. But yeah, still 526 kph on the normal Jesko. Not bad. 542. What's a few extra kph amongst friends, right? But the higher grip, right? Slightly longer braking distance, and obviously a little bit slower acceleration and top speed, but the higher grip. Of course, PR taps out at 100.2, so not the car that can 100% complete this series, but that's all right. We got the other guy, so. All right. Elimination. With a ginormous spoiler wing in the back. Of course, it's one of the main difference between the two cars, or two versions of the car. And yes, bright yellow. Definitely easier to see, especially in night race. All right. And yes, drafting is nice to have. Add some variety to the events. So, all right. And then Jesko Absolut in the lead. There we go. Nice line, if I may say so myself. There we go. All send straight. Yeah, once we're in the lead at this point, we're pretty good. Woohoo! 500 kph. Okay, we don't need to push. Oh, don't. Okay, this is what I mean. Watch your speed. I just wanted to see getting it up to 500 kph. And the second Mulsanne straight, a little bit shorter. So we should probably start braking a little bit earlier. Oh, sorry. But not sorry. What do these bots think? Do they think they have better brakes than I do? I mean, mine's not that bad. I lost one of the tail lamps, looks like, from that crash. I know, I'm braking pretty early. Traumatized from the first Mulsanne chicane. Alright. Heading towards Indianapolis. And then I should probably start braking early once again. Hey. Watch it. Yeah. It's being more competitive than I had anticipated. Alright, just one more elimination to survive. I think we got this in the bag. There we go. Sweet. Alright, pick up a few fame points. Not much. But better than none. Right? So yeah, mostly Jesko. There are only two Jesko Absolutes in that grid. Okay, let's throw it in for service. That's fine. You've done well to get me through this series. Alright, what's that? Gold trophy number, I want to say 51. Right? There are, yeah. So down to one final race at Spa. And then, yeah, 5 laps. Yeah, sure. It's good. It's gotta pay somewhat decent, right? That's a decent length race. All right. So yeah, this series, it's a fun series. Not a cheap one, but at least we were able to get the car for free. So, you know, there we go. Let's see, fully upgraded Jesko Absolute. What do you got? A lot of speed, that's what we got. And noticeable acceleration. Whoa, let's keep the car on tarmac. A little bit of extracurricular happening through Eau Rouge section. All right, make a couple more. Speaking of unwieldiness, this is what I mean. It's been a while since I raced this car. Actually, I just did it the other day to get to the tier 19. P7, we can cut underneath, right? There we go. P6. P5. All right, we see all the leaders in the front. Once again, cutting from underneath for P4. I suppose if push comes to shove and if you're having difficulty, you can always cut across that final chicane, depending on how you feel about those type of behavior. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to get away with something like that in a real race, but you know, this game doesn't mind. All right, that's much better with a little bit thinner traffic. All right, P4, we should have. I forgot about the Lecomte coming up. I know, how do you forget? Like I was just focusing on overtaking. All right. Okay, P3. Just 2 more overtakes remain, and like 3.5 laps to go. There we we go. Early braking. Once again, we cut underneath, not enough there quite. But there, here we go. All right, P2. Just one more. And we should probably brake. I have a feeling we'll fly off the circuit if we don't slow down, right? Bus stop and lap 3. Here we go. Alright. I think I did better than the leader in terms of taking less source. And is this the spot? It is. For the final overtake. And then, yes, early break. Let's see. Yeah. 300s. Not quite. I don't feel comfortable enough to hit like 400s back there. However, maybe here we can check out our top speed. Yeah, just about 400. Start to get a little shaky there. All right, now this time without any cars, right? Up ahead, let's see what kind of speed we can build up. Heading down into Eau Rouge corner. And up Camel Straight. Here we go. Yeah, still gonna be only up to about 400 and change. Alright. And we have to brake early. Alright. And of course, currently in the game, there is sort of a Koenigsegg speed, like a Koenigsegg time trial competition going on, featuring just about every Koenigsegg at the Laguna Seca circuit, right? So, all right, here we go, final lap. I don't think I'm gonna see any slow traffic, so let's see if we can focus on the lap time for this one. Alright, so not as much concerned about top speed this time around, but more on this making the smoothest lap here. Ay, that's not the ideal entry, or should we say exit, 6 and change at checkpoint 2. So, about minute 40? Is that what we're getting in terms of lap time? There we go. The car can skid forever, right? Just about. There we go. 8:34. 8 minutes and 34 seconds for those 5 laps at Spa. All right, pick up a few racing dollars for the effort, and double fame. I guess it's only 4,500, so double. We get 9,000 fame points. All right, it's not bad. It's not that great, but yeah, it is mostly Jesko Absolut. It's just a handful of non-absolute versions sprinkled in there. Of course, once you complete the race, the PR requirement is kind of removed, so you can come back and race with the other car, even if it has lower PR than what was originally required, right? All right, so we'll get the car serviced now. And time to collect that final rewards with the collection of the final gold trophy number 52. All right, so 100% complete. Remaining rewards, 34,000 racing dollars and 34 gold. Thank you very much. There we go. All right, so 100% complete on this bonus series, Let's Go Jesko, featuring the 2 Koenigsegg Jeskos. And as I said, only the one of them can meet the PR requirement for 100% completion. But if you have the other, the non-absolute version fully maxed out, you can get to like tier 18 on this series. So that's at least 75% completion, so that's something. Anyway, thanks for tagging along for the ride, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, take care.